Right, hello. We are going to go through just the basics of Logic Pro. Okay, I'm going to show you how to set up a project and just do some simple editing in it. First off, obviously, Logic Pro is similar to GarageBand, but it's just a lot more complex, and people tend to get scared of it, which is wrong. You just have to get used to it. But you can do a lot more. The recording is better. It's just a better all-round program, so I'd always recommend using it. But obviously Logic Pro is represented by this icon here, so you just click on that. Sometimes you'll get some messages up. Just have a read. If it's the iLife one, say cancel. Otherwise, click yes most of the time. Right, it's loaded a recent project up for me, but I'm going to close that because that's not what I want. So if I go to File up here, Close Project, there we go. So basically what will happen most of the time when you've started a new project, it will just come up with a blank screen like this, and you have to go to File, New, and there are templates here. You can also create your own template, but generally if you're starting something, just start with an empty project. So click Empty. Now, this will always happen. It will come up with what tracks, what kind of compositions you want to do to start off with. Now, if you're starting with audio, you can see that audio is selected just here. Okay, number one, this is the amount of tracks you're going to do. If you're going to record guitar or voice or vocals or something like that, something that's live, real, and you select audio, but most of the time in the Mac Suite you're going to be selecting software instrument. So you click software instrument just as you do with GarageBand actually. Now I'll create, just to start off with, 5 instruments that are the same. Click create, and there we have what we have. Now, for some reason, there's always this EVP88 electric. Now, I'm going to fix that. That shouldn't be there. And if you do create a new track, you need to come up to here, just hold and click down, and just go reset channel strip. And reset it, and it will clear it. And then this is what you want. You've got 5 ready to go tracks. Here, look, you've got lots of different instruments. So you've got these synthesizers here, you've got keyboards, you've got drums and percussion, you've got bass, orchestral instruments. So if I want to get an oboe, I'll go to woodwinds, and here I've got oboe. So I'll click on oboe, I'll open it up, and there it is. There's an oboe and everything else. So there's this is like a keyboard, like what you get on GarageBand as well. So because I've not got a keyboard in front of me, but you'll have the piano keyboards in front of you. So that's how I would open up that track. Let me just close this. I'll go over that another day. This is Global Tracks. It's very important, but don't need to worry about this for now. So I've got my oboe up there. So that's track 1. Up here, now on the side here, these are the tracks that you've got my oboe, and I've got my output track as well. So again, not to worry about this too much for now, but if I've got these tabs down here. If I go to mixer, it will bring me up the mixer of all my 5 tracks. At the moment I've only got oboe, but I've got instrument 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a mixer, okay, and this is where I'll be able to adjust the levels and change the panning, so whether I want something to come out on the left or the right, headphone or speaker. But again, I'm not going to go too much into this today. I've got a sample editor here. Again, I need to have something. I need to have notes inputted for this to work here. Piano roll, which is the same as in GarageBand, so I can draw my notes in a lot easier here. Whereas with the GarageBand, it's a little bit difficult. So if I put C, D, G, C. Now if I play that. Okay, it's also a good way to, it's a good way to, if you can't play piano very well, you can make up little melodies here. So I could just try and make up something very quick. Here we are. Okay, very simple. If I want to make this note last longer, just put it like that. To draw the notes in, I would just select the pencil tool from here, and you can push escape as well, and this menu will come up. It will do. Oh, I've got to stick on here probably. Oh, that's not working for some reason. Anyway, I can select all of my tools from here. So pencil, eraser, you should know what the eraser tool does, that's self-explanatory. If I get the eraser tool, I can just rub this note out here. I can undo that now. And that's the piano roll, which is a very handy thing. The score is a score, you probably won't ever use that. But that's what those do at the bottom. Now if I want to select another instrument, I can click on instrument 2. And if I want to get another instrument up, I can do it one of two ways. I can click on here, look, and I've got other instruments here, brass and everything else. Or I can get just instruments up from the sides. I can get strings, synthesizers, so I can have pads. Another world. Let's try that. I don't know what that sounds like. Very another worldy. Okay, so I've got that. That's a pad. So I've got another world on this track. I've got a pad oboe on this track. So let's make a little composition here. Let's draw in. Let's just record something. Let's try this. So where's this? Let's have a. There, I'm going to record that. So I just go down to the bottom here. Just record. Masterpiece. Okay, so a note went wrong in there. So if I double click on here, I can edit that. There you go. You can see that it went totally wrong. I didn't want that, so I'm going to rub out this. Go up here. I don't want this one either, so I'll just select it and delete it. And I want the note to start at the beginning of the bar, so I hold the mouse down. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold the mouse down. Let's go there. Click there. There we go. I can make the notes longer or shorter depending on what I want. So you just click on the end of the note here. Just click on it there and just pull it. Okay, and there we are. Now if I play that, and there we have it. Okay, and that's just the basics of adding notes. These up here, I'll go into a different. I'll create a new video for those. But that is just basic opening up a project, creating tracks, and finding different instruments by going to this this library in the side. You need to have media clipped, and then you've got the library of these sounds. There's loads of other instruments and loads of other things, but I'll show you that in another video. That's it for now.